first, of course, thank President Ms. Obama for this wonderful hospitality. It's like coming home for Barbara and me, but the rest of you just coming to this magnificent house and being greeted by this superb hospitality knows no bounds.
Much has been said about President Bush's own extraordinary life of service, but I'm not sure everybody fully appreciates how much he's done to strengthen our country's tradition of service. In addition to this award, he created the first White House office dedicated to promoting volunteerism, and he championed and signed the National and Community Service Act. By Washington standards, it was a modest law. It involved little money. President Bush signed it with little fanfare. But looking back, we see that it sparked a national movement by laying the groundwork for the Corporation for National and Community Service and AmeriCorps and Senior Corps. It gave tens of millions of Americans meaningful opportunities to serve. And today, thanks to those programs and others like them, and thanks to the passion of leaders like President Bush and citizens who found the same passion over the years, volunteerism has gone from something some people do some of the time to something lots of people do as a regular part of their lives. Since 1989, the number of Americans who volunteer has grown by more than 25 million. Service is up across age groups and across regions. It's now a graduation requirement in many high schools and colleges. It's embedded in the culture of businesses, large and small. And speaking for my family, volunteering has brought joy and meaning to Michelle and me and our daughters over the years, and I know that's the case for many of your families too. This national tradition may seem perfectly ordinary to many Americans, especially those who've grown up during this period, but in fact, it reflects tremendous progress. And today we can say that our country is a better and a stronger force for good in the world because, more and more, we are a people that serve. And for that, we have to thank President Bush and his better half, Barbara, who is just as committed as her husband to service and has dedicated her life to it as well. Just to close on a personal note, Mr. President, I'm one of millions of people who've been inspired by your passion and your commitment. You have helped so many Americans discover that they too have something to contribute, that they too have the power to make a difference. You've described for us those 1,000 points of light, all the people and organizations spread out all across the country who are like stars brightening the lives of those around them. But given the humility that's defined your life, I suspect it's harder for you to see something that's clear to everybody else around you, and that's how bright a light you shine, how your vision and example have illuminated the path for so many others, how your love of service has kindled a similar love in the hearts of millions here at home and around the world, and frankly, just the fact that you're such a gentleman and such a good and kind person, I think helps to reinforce that spirit of service. On behalf of all of us, let me just say that we are surely a kinder and gentler nation because of you, and we can't thank you enough. So.